Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna so I had a request from someone to do a cool toned look using the Morphe by Jaclyn Hil palette. Every time I've used that, I think, in a video, I've done a really warm look, but you can also get some really cool tone looks out of it, so that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm going to zoom you in and let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go into this third transition color, and I'm just going to put that in my crease and kind of all over my lid. And then I'm going to go into this more cool tone brown shade, and I'm going to focus that in my crease. I'm going to make sure that I'm not blending that up too high, and I'm putting that right in the crease just to give us a little more definition. And I'm going to do that on both eyes, and then I'm going to go back in with my original brush and blend it all out. And then my favorite part of this look, I'm going into this teal blue shade, and I am focusing that on the outer third of my eye, and I'm making sure I use just a little bit of color at a time, and then I can start really building it up once I have a base down. But I never like to go in straight away with just like this bright color. I like to kind of build it up so that I don't go too crazy. And then I'm going to take that original blending brush and blend it out. And then I'm going into one of my favorite shimmers from the palette, and I'm going to pack that on like I always do with my finger. I always feel like shimmers go on best with your finger. These shimmers can go on with a brush. I just prefer to use my finger because it's easier. And then I'm taking the dark green shade, and I'm just packing that right on the outer corner of my eye just to give us a little more definition. And also, you'll probably never see my nails painted ever again in a video because I cannot have my nails painted for nursing school or for work. So that is why they are just clear, blank nails. And then I am finishing up the lower lash line, and I'm doing the same exact steps that I did on my lid, except I'm not using the teal color. I'm just going from the transition color straight to the dark green color and just putting that on my lower lash line. Then I'm just making sure everything is completely blended out, and then we're going to go in with some brow bone highlight. I'm using the first shade in the palette just to highlight the brow bone, and then I'm going to go ahead and highlight the inner corner. And as you can see on my right eyebrow, it looks a little unblended. I go in later and fix that so it doesn't look like such a harsh line. And then I decided I would take a risk and do some wing liner. The first part of this is a little blurry, but then I realized that I'm completely blurry and focus the camera, and there we go. So this is how I normally do my wing liner. I'm using a Essence waterproof felt tip. I normally like to use a brush tip, but this one actually works really, really well. The tip is really flexible, so it's really easy to get a nice wing. And then I went ahead and applied some mascara, and that is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like little tutorials like this, just let me know in the comments below. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!